My name is Kira Angione of Real Life from the Long Island International Film Expo, and I'm here with the team for the last night. Can you guys just introduce yourselves and then talk about what the film is about?
Yeah, sure. Hey, I'm Nick Job, and I'm the writer-director.
Katie Lawson, co-producer, and I was also in the film.
Hi, Anthony Grasso, and lead of the film.
The last night is about it's about an older actor who a middle-aged actor who never really makes it as an actor in New York. He lives in New York City, and he gets squeezed on his rent, and he has to leave. And the film is really just a sort of a little observation piece of him on his last night, sort of wandering through New York City.
So what was it like for you to produce this movie?
It was pretty intense. We worked as co-producers together and had about a month and a half of pre-production, and then we shot the film in a day. We started shooting around like 9 a.m. and we wrapped at about maybe 1 or 2 a.m.
It's a long day.
Yeah, it was a long day. We did like 6 or 7 locations. We were like bombing around New York City.
This guy's a one-take wonder.
Yes.
If the fact that it went so quick is because he can get it in one-take actor.
Yeah.
But the one day was crazy. I mean, we Ubered like every location. We were like, "Hi, get an Uber." And we were like hopping in, and it was.
Yeah, we had an incredible team that allowed us to do that. But after, I think when we were debriefing, we were like, all right, that was a bit aggressive. But we tend to keep our stuff on a pretty short timeline. We were done with editing the film and post-production with shooting in 72 hours. So we like to just kind of churn it out and wrap it up and close it.
If you wait too long on a short, people stop working. If you wait too long, if you let it go beyond a certain window, people don't get back to you. They go, "Oh, I'll get it to you." Having a short timeline gets people to get it done.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's definitely better to have a tight deadline, right?
Deadlines are good, I find, in general.
They help all of us.
But I just want to point out the DP, Noah Hutton, he did a lot of handheld, and a lot of this film is a perspective from the character that Nick, had written, from just what he's thinking, what he's going through. It's really quite a ride. I mean, that was like, for me as an actor, one of the best things I've done.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was it like for you to work so quickly and play a role like you did?
It was like you said, you got to do it. There was just no pussyfooting around. You just got to do it. And just everybody you trust. I mean, he was there to kind of like really see what was going on. She was on top of the next location before we got there. I mean, it was just unbelievable. I mean, I gotta be honest. I've been doing this a long time, and I'd do that again. That's how nice it was. It was done really well.
It all comes down to who you're working for, right?
It's organization, vision.
We have people that, if we like you, you're just part of our crew, and we love working with them. But he had a very interesting challenge in terms of one take where the film has very little dialogue, so it's a lot about the internal. Yeah. He did a gorgeous job in capturing that in a really simple way.
Yeah, it's like the pathos of like any performer would, I think respond to that, right? I mean, we all go through this where every day we're walking through the streets and we don't know how it's going to look a year later, a week later. New York changes every 10 years. And where we shot in Hell's Kitchen in the Times Square area, I lived there 20 years earlier.
So it was close to home for you, yeah.
Well, it was wild because
Both
I
ways.
actually had a full circle. It was really it was really weird.
It's a little love letter to New York in a way, too.
Was that your inspiration? What would you say your inspiration was?
No, it was just, originally we wanted to make a musical film. That was the goal, right? We were trying to make a film that was a musical.
It was a musical theme.
And then Katie and I think we're both sort of, we like to go against the conventional wisdom. So we're like, how can we not do that, but also make it a musical film? So we said, what are some non-traditional ways of doing it? And it was originally going to be like a musical about an actor who's leaving. We had all this story. There was all this story. There was a girlfriend who came back. There was a girlfriend who was pregnant. All this stuff. And I go, you know what? Let's just try and make a film where very little happens. You know, like a Jim Jarmusch film. Let's try and make a film where there's a very low rate of change in the main character, and it's just a peek in on somebody. I mean, that, to me, because it's like. I think artists, especially in their youth, are often doing too much. You know, you look at young painters and they're often all over the canvas, and older painters are like a few lines. So I wanted to play with the idea of how little could we do, and still be effective and affecting.
Oh, that's very powerful. So you told me that this is your world premiere for the film, right? So congratulations, and we're so happy that you're here for that. How do you guys feel before your screening comes up on Sunday?
Say that again, sorry.
How do you feel approaching your screening coming up on Sunday?
I think we're pretty excited.
I'm always excited when, you know, your film is in a theater. That's nice, yeah. Right?
Yeah.
We've as we said, we've had private screenings, so we're not. I don't think we're like, you know, we know that.
The first screening we did, I have to say, I actually got a little nauseous because I watched it privately, and then to share that experience, because it's so personal, that I actually got a little like sick. I had to like leave the room, you know, not because of my work or the work in it. It was I felt very exposed. I haven't felt that in a long time, right?
I mean, it is like a deeply.
It's a very personal, yeah. And there was a big responsibility. I thought when I read it and when we shot it, that I had to do it right, because there were so many people who have done that. They packed it and they said goodbye. So it was like a homage to every artist that tried and then decided not for me. So I wanted to make sure I didn't fuck with that, if I'm going to use an F-bomb.
Yeah.
It was important, you know? Don't you think?
Oh.
Like, I don't know, when we were shooting this, I just felt that all of us, we were just kind of like, this is a special vision of so many people. We all do it. So I love that. I thought that was the best part of it. So yeah, I get excited and I get a little sick, to answer your question.
That's great. I know we're all looking forward to seeing it on Sunday, and I hope you guys are all excited. It sounds like it's really great and really close to your heart. So thank you guys for being here, and enjoy the rest of the festival. And thank you for coming here and talking to me.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kara Angione with Real Life, and we'll see you next time.